Okay. Hi there, this is the collector on the corner's wife. And there's Randy, the collector.
We're going to do something here today. It's going to be kind of a air bomb pipe cleaning. But I'm going to tell a story first about how my brother got his nickname.
Oh, I know his
Everybody
nickname.
like that older brother story? Well, my older brother was when he got in high school there, they got what they call Agri, FFA. And what it works is the student's supposed to have some kind of project to do with agriculture. And the Agri department had these pigs, do-rock hogs, registered. And every year or so they'd get a new registered do-rock mower. And what a boy would do, he could get one of them registered female pigs, a gilt, and he could raise it up and breed it to the new boar that they got, and have him registered hogs, and good-blooded hogs. And what he had to do, that gilt didn't cost him nothing. He got it for free, but after that gilt had his first litter, he had to give the agri department back 2 gilts, the same size as the one and quality as the one he got. So my brother had one of them agri pigs, and he was showing the county fair days in the fall, you know, when they have county fair. And I think he was about the 8th grade at school, maybe 9th grade. And he got a ride home, because he wasn't driving then. We had that pig up there, and he got a ride home, and it was after dark, and they let him off at the end of the road up on the highway with a gravel road run on down to the house. So, as soon as he started down the road, there was a mountain lion come out and started chasing him. And he ran as hard as he could, all the way to the house. And this mountain lion's right behind him. I mean, he can feel its breath on his back. And he makes it into the yard, and our old dog Sparky, he goes to barking and this and that, and the mountain lion quits chasing him, he runs in the house, and he can't get his breath for a good long while. And finally he says, that mountain lion chased me all the way from up on the highway home. And he said, I'm sure, he said, I could win the Olympics because I ran a mile or more in a minute or less. So he's excited about outrunning the mountain lion. So the next morning, my mother, she takes us up there to catch the bus in the morning, usually in the car. And we caught the school bus. And of course, when he goes to school, he tells everybody in school how he can outrun a mountain lion, that he ran a mile or more in a minute or less. So from then on, of course, some little girl tells him, she says, I know better. The record for the mile is 4 minutes. So he takes, and he's got the nickname Mile or More after that. And we're coming home that night, we get off the bus, all us kids, and he's telling us we all need to stay together because of this mountain lion and all this. And we go around that first curve, and he said, it come out of the woods right here. And just as we get around that curve, there's this old mangy dog. Looks like it's half bloodhound and half red bone. And it comes wandering out the woods there and comes loping up there after it followed us all the way home. That was his mountain lion. But he swore he could run a mile or more in a minute or less. So that's the story about Mile or More.
I could have too if something was chasing me.
Okay, what we got here?
Is a clogged.
This is a drain pipe.
Oh, it was a dog.
This is a drain pipe.
Yes.
Our sink.
Don't wiggle it too hard. I know who put that in.
And it fastens up right here.
Uh-huh.
It drains on down there, and it is clogged up.
Yes.
Somewhere between here and the sink. Debbie got pretty long hair, and she washes her hair in that sink, and that'll stop it up. And different stuff.
And grease and food and all kinds of crap.
The water don't run out of it good, and it's clogged pretty tight. So what I'm going to do...
What are you going to do,
I got
darling?
this air tank here.
Uh-huh.
Now, I got this apparatus here I can fasten to the bottom of that sink
Uh-huh.
drain. Not through the sink, just after it comes out of the trap and all that. And I'm going to go in there and hook it on, turn this guillotine bag out, and blow whatever's out. And hopefully it'll hit that target right there. You don't want whatever comes out of it to hit you.
Oh,
This isn't our first rodeo. We've done this before.
Disgusting.
Anyway, so Debbie's going to video it come out of the pipe, and I'm going to go in there, and when I holler, fire in the hole,
Yeah, I know.
when it's going to come out.
That means run like the dickens. If that splashes back and gets me, I'm going to scalp you.
If it splashes back and gets me, I'm gonna
Scalp him too.
Yeah.
He's going to get scalped 2 ways.
I don't know how, but we'll figure out. Oh no.
Oh no, I hear him. I hear him. He hasn't hollered fire in the hole yet. Our fire in the mountains, run boys run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun.
Fire in the hole!
Oh! Oh! God! God! Diggly, dang it! I think I got some splatted on my leg. Ah! Oh,
that?
God, it stinks. It's stinky.
What is that?
It looks like a combination of grease and food and I don't know. Looks like silver paint. I don't know. Jesus,
I
criminally.
remember last time this happened.
Next time I'm strapping you right there and I'm going to blow it on you
How did you do that? I've always
with air.
Well, if you'd went in there, you could have found out.
Yep. Okay, go.
Anyway,
Yeah,
finish
but
that up.
explosion is better.
I was
Jeepers.
driving on a truck, 40 years later. I was driving a truck. This old boy,
Gosh.
I was pulling a, what we would call a gravel bucket, end dump, load of gravel. And this old boy was driving a truck there, and his handle on the CB was abnormal. And old Ab, he asked who that is driving that truck, and I told him. And, well, what's your real name? I said, Randall Watts. He said, Mylamore. I said, no, that was my older brother.
Stop
I
it.
said, that ain't me.
Christopher,
Anyway, but he was the same age as my brother. But he thought I was my brother
can we
then.
move away from this El Stinko?
Oh, that don't bother me. Anyway,
Yeah, I know it doesn't.
I go on down there and they're building this bridge. And I ain't never turned one of them trailers over. I pulled plenty of end dumps and dump trucks. And I ain't never turned one over. But I was always real careful. If that trailer wasn't sit perfectly level, the back of that trailer, I would not dump. So I pull up there in the highway. He's wanting me to dump out there on that paved highway at a curb and it's leaning. And I tell that guy that running that job, I told him, I said, I ain't dumping there. And he going on, and I said, I'm going to dump up there where it's level. I said, that's what backhoes and front end loaders and stuff will carry that gravel down where it's needed. I ain't dumping on a leaning place. So I went up there and I dumped. He got all mad and told me not to come back and bring back another load or nothing, not to come back out on the job. And he was all red and jumping up and down. I didn't pay no mind to him. I went up there and dumped. And I come back out, I met old Abnormal. He driving old Peterbilt, I was driving Freightliner. I told him, I said, that guy will get you to try to dump down there in that leaning place. I said, don't you dump down there. I said, you'll see where I dump. Jump up right in front of where I dumped and dumped. I said, don't dump in that leaning place. I said, you might turn over. So I went back to the crusher. I got another load of rock to take up there because that guy I worked for had contract to haul rock up there. That guy couldn't stop me from hauling rock on that job. And I'd rather somebody get mad at me for refusing to dump is to get mad at me for turning the trailer over. And I started out and I come back and I met them other trucks coming back. They said, you just want to go back to the crusher and dump that load out. Why was that? They said, that Peterbilt's laying flat across the road up there. That idiot went up after me telling him. He went up there and dumped that trailer on a leaning place. You see videos of that on YouTube, and that's one of them things that's kind of like people getting hurt by split rim tires and getting in a tractor PTO. That's one of them things that's real easily prevented if you just use some common sense. But anyway, I wanted to go by that, and I guess that'll be all for this video here. And that stops up. What it is, it's got 3 90-degree turns in
Well,
there.
take them out.
Well, I'd have pipes all over the place. I run it out, and it comes down, it goes against the wall, and it turns to 90 and comes out, and then it turns to 90 right inside.
We'll do it like it was when we got the
Then
place.
it goes into this black hose, and that black hose goes over to the far side of the septic tank into the leach lines. But we don't run no gray water into our septic tank, because your gray water, if you avoid gray water in your septic tank, your helpful bacteria that's in your septic tank don't get poisoned and killed out by detergents and bleach and stuff like that. There's another line, I don't know if you can see it over there. That there.
That one.
It comes from your washing machine.
Yeah, that's my washing machine one.
So I guess that'll be it. We'll say goodbye and good luck to y'all, and hope y'all have a good one.
Yep, now you know how to blow your pipes.
Yep.
Thank y'all, and please like and subscribe and comment below. Bye!